from Mainline Overland. Today I've got an awesome Storyteller Sprinter. And if you're not familiar with Storyteller, that's a pre-built conversion built out on a Sprinter 4x4 or all-wheel drive, as we have in this case, that has a bit of an open floor plan, but all the pre-built systems that you need in terms of water carrying, sleeping, battery systems, kitchenette, all of that out of the box from Storyteller. So this van rolled in here as a blank slate. The customer brought this to us for us to put our finishing touches on and go over the areas of improvement and dial in the capabilities. Let's check out what we did. We have the Backwoods Scout front bumper. So this basically replaces the bumper beam of the van, and we cut away the front bumper cover to fit this. This gives us robust recovery points on both sides. It gives us good free spool access to the winch. We have parking sensor compatibility, as well as automatic braking, radar cruise sensor capability, which is really important on these new vans. We're retaining all the technology that they come with. We also have the Baja Designs LP4. So this is a nice kind of low-key light to have up top. It's not the biggest light you get fit up there, but it still packs a punch. So an understated kind of OEM plus look with a lot of capability without going with a heavy bumper that would go from bottom to just under headlights. So I'm a big fan of the Backwoods Scout. For suspension on this van, we took the stock suspension and improved it. We went with an Agile ride improvement package that includes a coil assist for that front shock. So we're converting that front shock to a little bit of a coilover with a spring over top and a specific coil seat collar underneath. All right, in the back, we replaced the puny stock leaf spring with a much more robust leaf spring from Agile Off-Road. So we're going with a 5,400 pound spring. We also have the Fox 2.0 remote reservoir shock. So a little bit of adjustability and increased dampening in the rear as well. On the back of the van, we've added the Alvan's ladder tire carrier. This is the Expedition version with some extra mounting points for max tracks or rotor packs. Also, this nice lightweight aluminum opens and closes with the door, so no extra steps to gaining access to the rear. We did the B2 bike carrier on the passenger side along with a monster box. So again, aluminum, open top and bottom door-wise, so we can get easy access to our generator or whatever other items we might be carrying in the back of the van that we want secured. Underneath this cover here, we've added a S&B 42-gallon freshwater tank. We swapped over the sensors. We've reprogrammed the tank and the readings itself to be accurate for that larger tank. That gives us a lot more freshwater carrying capability for our outdoor shower and all of our freshwater needs in the van. Under the hood, we added the Agile onboard air kit, complete with ARB twin air compressor and some nice braided lines and fittings to give us a quick connect under the hood, as well as at the rear of the van. On the interior, we added a roll rig beatbox system, which consists of a subwoofer under the passenger seat, as well as door speaker modifications as well. On the interior, we added a RB Components headliner shelf, which is a really nice addition for some storage of what would otherwise be unused space. It also gives us the ability to mount a closeout curtain if someone chooses to add one at a later date. So another important modification we completed on this Storyteller is the addition of an S&B 45-gallon main fuel tank. So we've removed the OE fuel tank. We install a nice poly extended range fuel tank from S&B. Simple system, massive range increase. We also added front runner lighting to this van. We've got a light bar up front, scene lighting on the sides and rear, and that's all controlled through the S-Pod. So the S-Pod is basically a nice control box that we mount in the fuse box area of the vehicle that gives us 8 circuits that we can just run power and ground to. It's already got built-in features for low voltage cutouts, so we can't kill batteries. It's got a variety of Bluetooth features, so we can operate it from our cell phone. So you don't have to be at the screen to use it. If you hear something go bump in the night, you want to turn on a light, you can do it from your phone in bed. So the benefit of an S-Pod is that it keeps all of our wiring very tidy and easily diagnosable if we ever run into an issue in the future. If we ever want to add a circuit, we can do it very easily without cutting a bunch of holes in the dash all over the van. We have it nice and tidy with everything going on in the van. We have all of the controls we need at our fingertips. We're really happy with how this Storyteller turned out. A real OEM plus look with a lot of capability that we've added to this van. If you're interested in these modifications or more for your Storyteller, your Rebel, your Sprinter, your Transit, or whatever van you have, be sure to reach out to us and we can complete these modifications for you at any of our 3 locations in New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, or North Carolina.